A very good evening and welcome to our final match of today. It's a World Youth Championship clash. It's the under-19 boys division and we're coming to you live from the Claudelands Event Centre in Hamilton, New Zealand. Lang Yi Ren Lee from Hong Kong and it's Major Payne McBride from the USA. It's 10 ball, it's a race to 7, alternate breaks, and joining me in the booth for this one, all the way from France, is Benjamin Belhassan. Bonjour.
Bonjour. How are you, Mark?
I'm very good. I'm very much looking forward to this match because Payne McBride is a real up-and-coming player from the US. He doesn't look under 19, does he? I mean, I know he's 18, but he's got a beard and he's a big lad. He's a big strapping lad as well, about 6 foot tall, I think. The juniors these days, hey Ben?
I was watching his achievement early, and I saw that he played in the America's A-ball event earlier this year, which means he plays Chinese 8-ball also, and he only lose into the last 16 of the event. I don't know if you remember, Corey Duell won it earlier this year.
Yes.
So
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he placed in the last 16. So that proves the level. He has a 678 Fargo, which is pretty high for this age.
So the young man from Hong Kong breaking off.
Yeah.
You know, 10 ball rules, right?
He has also a complete background, this young boy from Hong Kong, because he plays a lot of pool events in the previous years, but also he played the World Junior Snooker Championship last year.
And, so he's a good cueist, should have good technique and good fundamentals.
Second. Huh? Yeah, absolutely right. We'll check this out during the match. So I might like to play the 1-6 combination here. Try to control the 1. Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, just a word on 10 ball. Remember, guys, it is call shot. There's no lucky shots in 10 ball. 24 players in each division. We have the girls under 17s. Under 19s race to 7 as well going on. Lots of American interested in that with Sophia Mast, Savannah Easton, to name but 2. Sophia, of course, finishing runner-up last year in Klagenfurt. Ben, you were there.
Yeah, it's definitely the future of America for pool here. Yeah, it took a little bit of much time here because he was afraid to go into the 4-ball playing the 1, but then it looks like he uses a touch of right English to open up the ankle, and now he doesn't have a shot on the 2. So he might play safe here, split the balls, send the cue ball up table. See how he does this. Yeah, like that. But he got a window here, leaving an opportunity to his opponent to resave him, thinking the 2-ball towards the. Oh, he's calling the cut. Wow. This is aggressive.
Yeah, bit of a sloppy safety there, I thought, from Payne McBride. He didn't really concentrate on getting one or the other safe and ended up getting neither. And he left this opportunity. So this is a good opportunity as well, coming in the first rack for Lee. Although he has finished a little bit straight on this, by the looks of it, Benjamin.
Yeah, but actually he made a great shot on the 2 because it was really a thin cut there. So I was watching them warming up earlier, and I was really amazed by the technique of those young 2 boys. It's really solid, really, they both really have good fundamentals. And it's really great to see young people already professional. I have a professional attitude, I would say.
Yeah, if you saw the introduction to this little match here, you might have seen Yannick Pongas with screams of "Come on!" He is the reigning champion of this event. Not in it this year, of course. He beat Mika van Berkel. I'm sure you're familiar with both of those players, great European players, Benjamin.
Yeah, and we just witnessed Yannick first Euro Tour victory in Slovenia last month. And I mean, it's a crazy achievement already to manage to win a Euro Tour.
Yeah, a lot of top players go their whole career and don't win one. They're notoriously difficult to win, aren't they, the Euro Tours?
Yeah, definitely. And this young boy here is setting the tone of the match, because he was left with a difficult cut shot on the 2, and he made it look easy and run the table. So he's gonna take lead.
Yeah, nicely done. Lots of other games going on as well in this division, which we'll keep you up to date with, guys, as we go along. But just to bring you some big news from this morning from the men's World 8 Ball. Joshua Filler going through. Torsten Holman is out. Alex Pagulayan out, beaten 10-4 by Woo Kun Lin. Darren Appleton succumbed to Bader Al-Wahadi and will not advance to the last 8. Piers Labutis also out to Conrad Musician. Now, Conrad, he led that match all the way, and there was a great comeback. 5-5 it was when I last looked with Piers Labutis, but he's lost on the hill 10-9. Mieszko Fortuński going down to Taiwanese Ryan Julian, and Albin Ocean out to Marco Teutsch. Alex Kazakis also through against Mateusz Snigoki. So here's the quarter-final lineup for you guys. It's Filler against Chang Jung Lin. Woo Kun Lin is up against Bader Al-Wahadi. It's Musician against Ryan Julian, and Teutsch against Alex Kazakis. So that's the lineup for you for the quarterfinals tomorrow. Back to this one, a referee just putting the finishing touches to the rack, and there he is, Major Payne McBride rather. I nearly said that twice, Benjamin.
Yeah. See which spot he elects to break this rack. Yeah. Break from the side, but I believe he's going to bridge on the table. So this is quite an unusual spot to break a table rack, but see how it goes for him. Maybe he found something during the practice, make the 1 ball on the side or in the corner. Yeah, 1 ball went to the side. Yeah. Dry break, I guess.
Yeah, nothing doing. No friends on the table for Payne McBride.
The 3 ball is pretty locked. The red 3. It's only passing on the bottom right, so he has to work here. He called the 1 ball on the top left, so he's gonna have a thin cut there and going long rail and long rail to get position on the 2. Yeah, I like that. This is good. And he found himself on the right side of the 2 to reach the 3. So this is a key shot there. Long, tough shot. Try to keep the cue ball to the long rail. Wow, great shot there.
Cue ball control. Perfection.
Yeah.
Wobbled the 2 slightly, but held the cue ball, as you say, beautifully.
Yeah, and this is a turning point because the rack now is open. Stay underneath the 4 on the short rail to go up table for the 5, using stand with the touch of left, I believe. Like that. Okay, that looks perfect. Maybe a little flat there to get back 6, yeah.
Yeah, just that spin took off, didn't it, Benjamin? When it hit that side rail just after the side pocket, the spin really widened the angle and kept going and going and going. So he's going to have to leave himself a little bit distance here.
Yeah, took his extension there. Remember, they are playing under 30 seconds shot clock, which is never easy. Whoa,
has he gone too far?
Is he going to have... Yeah.
Little wry smile there from Lee. He didn't expect it to come down that far, I don't think. Got hold of it really well. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at this, Benjamin. Look at this for a shot.
Yeah. This is world-class kicking abilities, I would say.
Really was. Exactly as he played it, wasn't it?
Yeah. And McBride called the 6-ball top right. I saw him, he uses a two-rail kicking system there. But the thing is, with slicky tables like this, new balls, new cloth, the tendency is to open up. So he might play a little bit tighter than he's supposed to get the result. Which he did, but that was tough. I mean,
yeah, I was going to ask you, Benjamin, are you a fan of these kicking systems? I mean, personally, I'm not. I don't use diamond system or the parallel shifting or anything like that. I mean, I go off pure experience. I'm not saying I hit them all the time, but I grew up with snooker and English billiards, which really does teach you those kind of angles. And I just wondered, is that something, Benjamin, which youngsters are being deprived of now by just going straight into these measuring systems?
Yeah, I believe it's a kind of, you know, I have the ability to mix a little bit of everything, because those systems are working. Actually, you have plenty of systems, but the thing is, nothing replaces the experience and the feel for a shot. So you have to kind of mix a little bit of everything to get the results you want. So the systems are useful, but the feel and the experience are also useful.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier about playing on these slick new cloths, and you know, not every rail bounces the same in every single tournament you play in. And then there's, have you hit the cue ball exactly dead center or exactly where you mean to hit it? So it's a lot of open to a lot of interpretation, isn't it? These kicking systems.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why players get accurate as the tournament moves on. You know, you play 1 match and 2 and 3 matches, and then you start feeling start to have the feel of the table, and then you can adjust your kicking systems and your aiming and everything. So that's really part of the players that adjust faster are the one who go deep in tournaments.
Let's bring you up to date with some latest scores. Other matches being played in the under-19s boys division. Blake Bernard is 1-0 down to Shishari Nabil. Now Riku Rompinen, one of the strong fancy players from Helsinki in Finland. He's 2-2 with Pole Derin Asuku Sitoris. Keep you up to date with those as we go through.
Yeah, Riku has been improving a lot. The youngster from Finland is really supported by his father, and he has a team around him, so he's really improving fast.
Yeah, I was in Finland recently at his father's club called Billiard 24/7. I was at the Helsinki Town Maxrack Open there, and the one won by Nukioi. And Riku went very, very deep. I believe he went to the semi-finals from memory, lost out to Nukioi.
Wow.
Terrific talent.
I mean, he's, yeah. Good kick from McBride there. Tried to kick the one, but also to create distance and separate the balls.
Two-rail kick behind. Needs a bit of luck here. Well, he's kind of got it.
Yeah, at least it didn't set out. So McBride has to play some kind of a defensive shot there. But it's not easy because the 6 ball is blocking the path from the cue ball to go up table. And there is no obvious snooker behind the 3, or he's really not in this situation there. Maybe try to cut the 1 really thin and go underneath the 6, or play the combination 1-3, I don't know. Yeah, the thing is the 3 ball was too small to go behind it, and so that was not a good solution, but it was a tough spot. Yeah, that was a much more easy safety here for Lee. But you see the layout of the balls, 7, 8, 9 is really tough. So it's not going to be an easy run out from there for any of the 2 players.
The go-to shot now for a lot of the youngsters growing up. Some of them don't even learn kicking. It's straight practice for the jump cue, isn't it, for a lot of them now as well?
Yeah. I don't know if he can see the 1, maybe the right edge of the 1, and if he can, I don't think he's going to go for the shot, but maybe going behind the orange 5. Oh, he's going. Wow. Yeah, the thing is the shape on the 2 wasn't there, so we often say that when the shot is difficult and the position is difficult, you go for a safety. But
well, I'll tell you exactly what he played there. He was playing to make it, and he was trying to open up the 3, 9, and 8 ball there. He went all in there, or rather the 5. The 7, is it next to the 8? I beg your pardon. I think he was trying to open up everything there and hopefully stay and have a shot on the 2 ball. I think he went all in there, Benjamin, in more than one way.
Yeah. That's a possibility, yeah. And that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's to go all in with a tough shot, I mean a tough ball to pocket is really, really low percentage shot, I believe.
I was young once.
He missed the best.
You tend to play those shots when you're a young man, don't you? You're fearless,
yeah.
Benjamin. You don't really think of the consequences in life at all.
Yeah, absolutely. But those are good aspects of the game. When you have youngsters like this, they're not afraid, so they are going for shots like all in, and which I like, actually. But we are playing a game of percentages, and they learn it as the years moves on.
Yeah, if you just watch Payne McBride's technique here, I know he spent a lot of time under the wing of Tyler Steyer for a period of time as well, and he really has got the Tyler and the Fedor Gorse kind of, slow backswing and the elbow drop going through as well.
Absolutely. Wow, this is great result. I mean, it went 100 miles an hour into the cluster, and even made the 8 ball on top left, and he has perfect position on the 5, so he should be okay to run out from here. Went a little bit too far there on that draw shot. He didn't draw enough to catch the right line of the 6. So he has a little bit of a cut there on the 6 ball on the side. Maybe to go around the 7. Oh, that's okay. He's okay. He only has to make sure to be on the right side of the 9 now to get perfect on the 6. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Even if he's not on the right side, he's not so far from the line, so he can make the 9 ball on the side with inside English, which in this case is right English, go 1 rail. Or maybe stun it 3 rails, I don't know. Yeah, stun it 3 rails is okay. Perfect.
There's that long backswing, the long follow through, finishes absolutely perfect. Now I really feel that you can feel those shots, Benjamin, when you're playing them. I mean, look at the position he's played there, absolutely inch perfect.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah, he has a powerful technique. As you said, you exactly call it. He's from the Ferrogorst, Tyler Steyer and Max Lechner school with a full pullback and full elbow drop, which is really powerful.
So where do you stand on that yourself?
Yeah, I actually worked a lot the last 2-3 years on this because I had to reset all my technique, and I've been to both Alex Lely and Johan Rusink, and they come from the Netherlands school, I would say, and they both have a different vision. And but I kind of now elbow dropping a lot, but try to stay compact on certain shots. It's kind of mixed a little bit of everything.
Two, one down then, breaking, looking for the 1 in the side. Everything getting kicked, 2 balls close, 2 boys in. Now look at this, does the 1 pass the 10 ball?
Yeah.
Could combo the 10 as well. Or carom it rather, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Then we only have here from there the 3 ball is in a tricky position because it's blocked by the 5 ball on the top right. So you really need to get to the 3 ball on the right long rail. Yeah, so now he played a great shot because he caromed the 10 and he let himself the right angle on the 1 to reach the right side of the 3. So this is the key shot of the rack there because he's jacked up above the 6 ball. So this is difficult.
Yeah, this is horrid, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially when you have to stun it.
Surely you can't do anything with the cue ball here.
Yeah. And we see that his elbow is a kind of a little bit of inside his head. Wow, that was a great shot there. He actually hit it too good.
Tremendous shot. Got so much action on it, didn't he? Does he go up and down here, Benjamin? Try and miss the 10 ball?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do, but it's really tough to to kind of evaluate what's the cue ball is going to do after the impact, because it has to use high ball here. So maybe with the curve, it will go directly into the 10 ball. I think it would be close. So what you have to try to do here, wow, he's jacking up. So he's not even attempting to pocket the 3, I guess. He's playing safety. Yeah, that's a good move. This is conservative, but this is good move. He didn't want to miss that shot in the open, so.
Oh, nice little bump there. Very friendly little kiss, but it's on.
Yeah, and the thing is, those are the shots that you have to go for it, because if you want to overcut it and play safety, then you'll have the kiss, most likely. So you really have to go for the shot all in, and it's a tough shot to get back to the 5. Yeah, this is tough.
Went across that one, went across it slightly.
And I think it's open for the... Oh no, it's not.
He's having
to curve.
He's having to swerve it. Yeah, he's just swerving it slightly, yeah. Benjamin, I think.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little bit of a roll there, nudging the 5 to make the 3, but still okay. I mean, he doesn't have a shot, and obviously play the safety, send the 5 ball towards the 6, or maybe cut it and send the cue ball towards the 6. This is really personal preference. I prefer to send the 5 ball, yeah, like that, because you'll use most likely the 8 as a blocker. Now this is a tough spot for Payne. See what he'll like to do. I don't know if he can see the edge of the ball, or maybe go for a kick there. Yeah, the thing is to try to create distance, so he could have played the shot he just played, but really softer, to send the 5 ball on the end rail, but he was in a tough spot.
Needs it to slow up.
You see how?
Needs it to slow up.
Yeah, that was part of the shot. It was a difficult shot on the 5, because you really need to make it and draw, stand draw back, but not hitting it too hard, which was really tough. So it ended up the 6, but it left a long cut shot on the 6 to Payne, but the 7 ball is in front of the side pocket, so you only have to worry about hitting high ball really thin and go back and forth. So the speed of the shot is natural to go back and forth. Yeah, just like that. He hit it thick though, but I think he's still okay.
Eight ball into the same pocket. Top rail. We should be level again at 2-2.
This is a good speed here. And 8 ball on the side pocket. Up the long rail, creating a little angle on the 9. to go on the other side of the table for the 10. This is kind of a routine in rotation games.
There's that beautiful cue action again, moving the cue ball around with ease. So this 10 ball to finish all square once again. 24 players, 4 wild cards between WPA and the Predator. There's 1 allocation to Africa, 6 to Asia, 6 to Europe. North America could send 4 players over, Oceania 2. And South America 1, making up the 24. 3 different divisions, as we said earlier on. The reigning champion for the young ladies, Xing Yu Hong. She's won the last 2 events, actually. Yannick Pongas in 2023, and the under-17 champion, Derin Asuku Satoris. Now, he's in action at the moment as well, I noticed, trying to retain his title. And at the moment, he's level 3-3 against Riku Rompinen. And I think they played in the quarterfinals last year, I do believe. It was Derin, I think, who knocked out Riku last year. Well, they're level at the moment. Another American, Eddie Vonderau, is up against Fares Al-Madan, Saudi Arabia. That's 3-1 at the moment to Fares. Going well. Mishari Nabil is 4-0 up on Blake Bernard. Alternate break format here. So tell us what you see here, Benjamin Belhassan.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if he has a window to pocket the 1 after this dry break from Lee. Opportunity if he does. Yeah, he sees it, but the 2 ball is in a funny position because the 10 ball is on the way to get shape, so he has to catch the right line from the 2 to the 3. Maybe stay underneath the 2. Yeah, like that. Now leaving himself a thin cut on the 2. He has to go up table in front of the 6-5 line to reach the 3 on the long rail. Should be okay.
7 looms big here, though.
Time. Extension.
Calls the extension as the referee calls time.
Yeah, because that's the turning the key shot of the rack there to go from the 2 to the 3. I see him use the low ball, so maybe he has more ball than I thought. Oh yeah, yeah. The problem was the 6 actually. It was a big ball. Yeah. So well in hand from Lee, big opportunity here to take the lead. Remember, it's a single set rest 7, so.
Yeah, relatively short, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah. Oops, he drew back too far here, which is part of the draw cue ball control on Newcroft. And this is always tricky to draw the ball from a few inches. It's always touchy, even when you have the ball in hand.
Managed to avoid the 10.
Yeah.
Couldn't miss the 9 ball.
Maybe he only sees the right side of the 5, yeah. So maybe he could carom the 6.
He's
I'll
called
try
it.
to swerve and get the 5. Yeah. It's tough to see what it's done from here, but yeah, it's a carom, I believe, but he missed it. Hit it too thin. An expected mistake here from the young player from Hong Kong. Had the ball in hand and drew back a few inches too much to get the right angle on the 4. Good shot there. Just have to make sure he's on the right side of the 7. Rotation games are only a matter of angles, and more often you play from the 1 to the 2 for the 3. This is only, yeah, if you play 3 shots ahead, should be enough most of the times. The 9 ball is a little high here though. Good recovery shot there. Only to did not soft draw shot and perfect the 10, so he'll take the lead.
Come out.
Yeah, so 3-2 back in the lead. I thought I heard the words time out then, Benjamin. I'm not sure. Some other scores from around. Riku Rompinen now 4-3 down to last year's champion. Now let's talk about the junior young ladies. Sophia Mast with a good win earlier on over Charlotte Williams, 6-1. She took that one. Now this one, I'm sure you're familiar with this girl, Linja Holstrom from Sweden, going very, very well in this tournament, 6-0 up, and another 6-1 win for Savannah Easton over young Indian young lady Tanvi Valam. Now I'm not sure if you're familiar with her, Benjamin, but she's a great little character, a very, very great little character. She loves her pool. She was 8 years old when I first met her.
Yeah, I saw that. I had the chance to witness it, and it was really, really fun to watch.
And on the ladies' side of things, they're down to the last 16 there as well, and some interesting matchups. It's Kelly Fisher against Sakura Muramatsu. Now, these matches are 10 a.m. tomorrow, guys. Now, our match on this particular table tomorrow morning will be Siming Chen against the young South Korean Seo Seoa. I'm really looking forward to that one. Terrific queue action, both of those young ladies. Lots of experience. Siming Chen, of course, world champion, up against the young pretender Seo Seoa. Jasmine Ocean going strong. She's up against Amber Chen. Then we've got Wan Ling Wang from Chinese Taipei up against Japanese Chihiro Kawahara. And then the big clash on table one. It's Cesca Santino from, you've guessed it, the Philippines, up against fellow Filipino two-time world 10-ball champion, Rubelin Amit. That's tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on table one. You don't want to miss that. Silviana Liu is up against Wei Chu Chen. It's Sasha Liu against Kristina Zateva, and Margaret Fefalova. That's another big one against Kristina Tkach. They're all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Back to this one. Payne McBride breaking off 3-2 up.
Wow, cue ball went directly to the side, to the corner pocket, bottom right. So it was bad hit from Payne, giving directly ball in hand to the Hong Kong boy.
Everything in the open here as well, Benjamin. This is a good chance with ball in hand. Needs it to run.
Yeah, everything looks open here.
Perfect little bump into the 8, maybe a bump into the 7 here as well, would you reckon? Or can he just draw straight back off this, no angle? Yeah, just draw straight back. Talk us through these last 6 balls, Benjamin.
Yeah, I believe he has to maybe follow 2 rails here, go back to the area where the 8 ball is. Yeah, like that. But not behind the 8, young boy. Ooh, I don't know if it's okay.
The jump stick is coming out for the young man from Hong Kong.
Yeah, actually the 8 ball was a big ball there. So I think he got a roll there. I don't know if the young American has the left edge of the 6 to play safe.
2 rails.
Time.
Top
It's
rail,
never easy to
side
change
rail.
those type of shots. Yeah. I
Maybe
believe
going
he's
just
only
the one
playing
here.
1 rail. Yeah, exactly. You saw it, Mark. Wow, good stroke on the 6 ball here.
Oh, was up off the shot there very, very early. Almost didn't complete the stroke and have enough pace on it there, Benjamin.
Yeah. Now he has to play low ball to try to make the 8 and nudge the 9, I believe. Yeah, like that, but he's missed it. And I don't know if you saw it, Mark, but every time those boys are rushing a little bit, like not taking their time to stroke the balls and go it nicely into it, and it ended up with the miss. So this is where the sport is really a technical sport. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of players tend to not complete the shot sometimes, you know, and it can be nerves. Oh, look at this. This has gone awkward.
He actually
can't
just
play
pushed
this.
the 9 in an area where he could play that. No, I don't think he can play hit. This is tough. I mean, he probably has to play safe out of this 9, which is really mentally tough.
He's looking at playing it, isn't he? No. I thought he was looking at the angle. It's impossible to play that.
Yeah, that's a good shot there, but the speed is good. Look at the cue ball frozen on the rail, but then he lost a little bit of the 9, so he left a long touch shot, though.
I think it's okay to concentrate on one ball, put all his eggs in one basket there, didn't he? Making sure he got the cue ball in a good position, but this is possible, but it's not easy.
Yeah, he actually hit it pretty good, but too hard. I mean, that was a hell of a shot here to follow 2 rails and get position on the 10. So.
Time.
Yeah, I like the 4 rails here, but it's going to open a little bit, but it's okay. I like to use a big stroke here to play 4 rails, just like he did. I think it's a great shot selection here.
4 rail position. This 10 ball for a 4-2 lead.
Good shot there.
Now, I'm pretty sure that his mum has travelled with him. She normally does. You remember the bus, Benjamin, in Klagenfurt from the hotel to the venue every day? I used to sit with Payne and his mum going in. We'd have a little chat on our way to that beautiful arena. Do you remember that? The sport hall?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Klagenfurt?
yeah. That was nice to see those all those young boys and girls battling and with the parents there. And it was memories.
Sophia Mast had her nan and granddad with her, and they've all gone with them again this year. I had the pleasure of interviewing Sophia just before she left, a couple of days before she flew out to New Zealand, and there was a whole gang of them going from the family. So good to see. Just tapping the balls there slightly, the referee.
Yeah, actually on this table, I did the commentary of the match between Pia Filler and Yasmin Nushin. It was a great match, but they had problems racking the balls. It was 9 ball, obviously, and the 9 ball kept moving towards the corner pockets. So they tried to fix that problem, but it's always tough to hand rack the balls.
Would you rather see the template used or not? Or are you quite happy with the hand rack?
Yeah, that's part of the game. I mean, I like the randomness of the hand rack. I mean, it always does unexpected layouts and safety battles and much more than with a template or tap balls, I believe.
Referee is happy.
Maybe because I'm old school, you know. We didn't have the template at the time I started playing pool, so I'm kind of an old school guy.
I'm not old school, I'm just old. Plenty on the move.
Yeah.
Nothing doing though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice little safety
And
here
I
behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I don't believe he has something here, and maybe sometimes you go to the simple shot you just called at to height, to put all the 3 balls along the long rail, which is simple and effective. I don't know if you can do that.
Smart play.
Great shot.
Wall of
great
3
shot.
balls to hide behind. Very well played. Smart.
On the corner.
Called the corner. In case you didn't hear, he got a nice thin contact on it as well. Is he going to get a bit of help? No, he's not. Chance then for Payne McBride to increase the lead to 3 racks. You feel this is a rack that Lee needs to win, right, Benjamin?
Absolutely, yeah. This is crucial rack here. But now I want to see what the cue ball control of McBride here on this cat on the 1. See where he is elected to play the 2. Yeah, that was the problem. He has to go into the 9, which he did. Now it looks like, oh, he called the 3 ball on the side. Is it, Mark? I believe.
Everything's going on. Calling shots, time running out, extension called, extension granted. It's all happening here. Surely playing
I
safe.
believe it was, the 2 ball in between the 3 and 9 and creating distance between, just like that. This is a good shot here. A lot of blockers on the table. So
2 rail kick, side rail, top rail, kick it into the side pocket. Called it just in case, of course. Wants to send it around the angles. It's close.
Yeah, this is a great shot to create distance.
He's had a jelly roll, hasn't he? There, look. Benjamin, look at that.
Yeah. Tough spot here for McBride. You have to go 1 rail and try to hit one side or another of the 2 to split the balls again. You have to choose the right speed to do so. Yeah, the speed is good. But actually he hit the only wrong quantity of balls that could lead to sell out. And that's what he did, unfortunately, for him.
Friendly bump this time. Needs it to run a little bit shorter pace. Can come round 3 rails for the 5 into the side.
Yeah, I believe he was looking to the 5 going into the corner, but it's not going, I believe. So I'm sorry, I meant into the corner, the bottom right, sorry. So he got away with the 3 rail shot here you just called.
Check the cue ball up nicely with a little bit of left-hand spin. Just held it.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the thing is, the 7 ball is in the middle of nowhere, so you really have to choose a good path to go from the 6 to the 7. And I believe it's done with the touch of right to go 2 rails and play it on the side. Yeah, just like that. This is a good choice, shot selection.
Never mind the commentary booth. Ben, you should be on there playing it. You called that one beautifully. Well, hitting it thick to hold the angle. He's overrun it just a little bit. A little bit of a wobble from the 7 as well there.
Yeah. Now he's faced with a difficult shot on the 8 because he has to roll it, and it's never easy to roll balls, especially with under pressure. I mean, so I think he's going to pocket the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket, like that. Beautifully done.
Darin Asuko Sitoris has beaten Riku Rompinen by 7 racks to 3.
Whoa.
So the reigning champion back with full intentions of retaining his title, Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, I believe we have another timeout now.
Well, I think we'll do the same then. We'll nip out very, very quickly, guys, and we'll be back with the remainder of this match, nicely poised 4-3 to pay McBride over Lee. See you soon. So players are on their way back. Let me ask you very, very quickly. I know you tap the balls in the Euro Tour. Are you a fan of the tap balls? See the referee just tapping them there during the break.
Yeah, actually they are doing it away in the Euro Tours that you don't even need a rack to rack the balls after that. So actually I like that because you don't have to use a rack. There is no like manipulating racks. So yeah, actually I find this method really efficient.
Interesting. Let's see if Payne McBride likes it. Is he going to make a ball? Maybe. 3 ball. No. It's dry again.
But I have to say, answering your question, that in the European Championships or the Euro Tour, when we play 10 ball, we also have a break box. We are not allowed to break from the center because balls are tapped. So this is kind of a modification of the rules that's interesting also.
Straight back in with a chance after the dry bait for Payne.
I'm going to try to touch the side pocket line here, the small one rail, soft one rail here, just like that. So the key shot, I believe, will be the 5 to the 6. There's 2 balls on the side, 3 balls in the top, in the bottom left. And then the purple 4 is giving him the 5. He will have to shoot the 5 and come cross table for the 6. So in my opinion, this is the key shot.
Imperative here.
Great shot there. Yeah.
Leave himself a decent angle on this 5 ball to stun across.
Exactly. Oh, we decided to, yeah.
Where's he
I
gone?
mean, yeah. He wanted to pocket the 5 and the 6 in the same pocket, but I found it was more simple to just stop the ball there and shoot the 5 ball in the bottom right and stand, just as you said.
I honestly thought that's what he was going to do. I'd never dreamed he would be drawing across to play into the same pocket as the 4. I mean, just stop the cue ball. You've got the 5 down to this bottom right-hand corner, stun across for the 6 into the top right, and you're out. This is a tough jump,
Yep.
this. He's got to be careful. He doesn't lose the cue ball here off the table.
Headed too thick. That was an opportunity to go to 5-3, but now he's left an opportunity for the young boy from Hong Kong. Facing a tough shot there, getting the 5 and go long across the 9 to get shape on the 6. That's a good shot there. Yeah, that was a tough shot either. A little bit of a lucky roll here, but the thing is, it's really tougher to make this shot a little bit slow to control the cue ball. So he really wanted to make the ball, so that's why he's using a little bit of speed there, but he got away with it.
Dixon.
He's got
Good
a
recovery
jail here.
shot there. Yeah. It looks like we're gonna have a tied up match, Mark.
Well, it was a good chance, wasn't it, for Payne McBride there? And I think it was the wrong shot selection which has cost him this rack, hooking himself on the 5-ball. I found that a little bit strange, to be honest, that shot.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, under pressure, the problem is not the technique, but sometimes it could be a little bit of, I would say, a lack of clarity, you know, mental clarity to select the right shot. And here we go.
Tied up. We've got ourselves a race to 3 now. 3 racks will take you through. Let's have a little chat about the World 8-ball. Now we're down to the real nitty-gritty. Now we're down to the quarterfinals. Who out of the 8 do you fancy? We got 3 Taiwanese in the last 8. That's pretty strong, isn't it?
And I have to say, one of my favorite players of all the field has always been Chang. I mean, I love the player, love his style and his poker face, and he's really a strong player.
Yeah, he's won the event before as well, knows how to win it. He's the only one left in it who has won it. So it will be interesting. Those matches get underway tomorrow, but he's up against Joshua Phillip for a place in the semi-finals. That is definitely, well, it's the match of the day, isn't it? And that's on this table. It will be on this table tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. New Zealand time. So put that in your diaries for tomorrow, guys. Set the reminders on your phones. It's going to be one hell of a match.
Clash of Titans. So he's got to go for his safety here, unless he's playing the two balls combination. But if he can control the cue ball doing so, then he has to go for it. Oh, that was a real first shot. He left it wide in the open, I believe.
2-ball awkward, but I think it's possible to get on it. Cue ball somewhere near the 9 would avail position onto the 2. Oh, he couldn't make it.
I don't think he could have it. He only see the very edge of the ball. But he's left an opener. Tough, but open. If McBride managed to roll that in and pass the 9, you would have a shot on the 2.
Can he get past the 9? That's the question, Ben.
Yeah. And also the 8-ball is blocking the pocket of the 2-ball, so he's not out yet. A lot of work to do in this rack. Maybe we'll keep the 1 and try to create distance between the 2 balls. Yeah, I like that. Avoiding the 7. I like that shot. This is a smart shot.
One ball on the side route. Cue ball over by the 2. It's called the 8. Probably just in case. I like that shot as well. Nicely controlled.
Yeah, good shot. This is a kind of typical safety shot I work on practice, like 2 rails and send the ball towards the middle of the end rail. It's a kind of containing. I think he's going rail first here, which I don't like because you need to use a lot of, yeah, he did it perfect, but you need to use a lot of English there. I would have preferred to brush the 1 and send the cue ball 2 rails towards the 8, much more like a snooker defense, but personal preference.
Yeah, snooker defence, hiding down in the long grass, we used to call it. Well, this is interesting. He's obviously called that just in case.
Yeah.
If he hadn't have done, his opponent would have had the chance to put him back in, but he's got to take the shot on anyway, so... Good effort. What a shot. Called it too thick.
Good effort there also. Yeah. Now this is kind of situations where you really need to think really what you're going to do with the 2 ball, because it's really locked, and he didn't want to take the risk of being hooked behind 9, so he drew back all the way down to try just to thin the 2 and leave it behind the 9. Yeah. Actually, it went in between the 5-9, so he left it.
Calling the 10, just in case, I think. Thin off the 2 ball.
She shot though.
Possibility of a 2-9 here.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard to control the cue ball there if you play the combination. Because if you play soft, then the cue ball is going to go towards the 7. Maybe you would play the 2 into the 5. Yeah, or overcut the 2 to try to play, again, a containing, which is a good option. But now, he left his opponent a safety, like, I mean, typical safety, hitting the half ball of the 2 ball, right side, and try to glue the cue ball behind the 9. It's a touchy shot, but it's there.
You mentioned earlier on that the Hong Kong young man was a snooker player as well, and he's certainly got the snooker safeties, hasn't he? That was another one we saw there. Now I think he might have slipped up here, Payne McBride. I think there might be a path through to this 2 ball.
Yeah.
Has to mind the side pocket though with a cue ball.
Good shot there, good speed.
Oh, look at this. What a shot.
Try to create something out of the 3. It's not over yet. Great.
Well, there is a long way to go in this match, but if Payne did go on to lose it, he'd look back on that shot he played to get on the 5 ball when he led 4-3 to go 5-3 up. It's a good chance he's going to be 5-4 down here.
Great shot there. It's not over yet. The layup was pretty tough for Lee, because now he has to cut the 5, which is really thin, and go just where he's pointing now. So it's a touchy shot there, using low right. It slides a lot on new cloth.
Don't overdo it though, Ben, and draw into the side pocket. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen that. Sometimes you can get hold of these a little bit too well.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. He wanted to make sure he made the ball and going back and forth to the other side of the 6, which is great. Maybe it didn't. It was too thin to get back from the side. So that's good shot selection there. Now he's drawing back directly towards between the 9 and the rail. Wow, that's perfect.
Oh, doesn't want to be on straight. He's okay, I think, just a slight angle here.
Yeah.
Run through some left-hand spin.
Exactly.
A good out. Wasn't easy.
Yeah, tough layout he had.
Yeah, 5-3 up he should have been, Payne McBride, and finds himself 5-4 down. But still 2 away from the winning line, so still a lot of pool to be played in this. On the hill is Mishari Nabil. He's 6-3 up on Blake Bernard, the local guy from New Zealand. 6-2 up also on the hill, Fares Al-Madan over American Eddie Vonderau. Told you earlier on, Riku Rompinen beaten by Derin Asako Sitoris from Poland. And Lazar Kostic is also on the hill, 6-4 over Argentinian Geronimo Izeta. What a great name that is, Geronimo Izeta. God, why didn't I have a name like that? So look, he's gone back to the centre, Payne McBride, to break off, trading 5-4.
Yeah. Difficult for him mentally to get back into that match after had the opportunity to be up 5-3.
Losers round 1, guys, for those of you asking.
Dry break there. And I was thinking what you were saying about the lead he should have built on that 5 ball, and this is one of the big difference between the top players and all the other players, that they can recover from those mistakes quickly. So see if he will be able to recover from this mistake right away.
Chance at the 1 here. Passes the 5.
those are shots I wouldn't go for because it's open, but then you lose the cue ball if you hit it thin. So I would rather play safe here, be conservative, but see what he's done. Yeah, I like that better. I don't know if he went. I don't think he went for the shot. So that shows he's not in a hurry, which is a good point.
Well, if he can get through to this, hit all of the one ball, just stun the cue ball.
Help.
Oh, it's a foul, yeah. Opportunity here for McBride to tie up the mat. A lot of traffic around. He's on the right side of the 2. Maybe he'll go pocket 2 and bump the 10 a little bit. Stay on the 3 the side. This is a touchy shot, yeah. But should be okay. Like that, is perfect. What do you think, Mark? Is he gonna play the 4-8 combination or?
I think he's looking at going round the back of it, isn't he? Of the 4.
Yeah, that could be it.
And play it into the top right, maybe.
Yeah, that could be an option. It's difficult to say from here the angle he has on the 3 exactly, so. That's a good shot there. Went too far though, but.
Can he avoid the 8 ball and get somewhere near the 5?
Yeah, that's the question. I don't believe so. I believe he's gonna, yeah, play a kind of safety shot there, but that's a little bit too soft. Actually, it was a good shot to try to put the 4 ball on the end, on the opposite end rail, but came up a little bit short, leaving a tough long straight in shot for Lee.
He's not one to shy away from these either. Oh, beautifully struck. What a cue action that was.
Yeah. Oh, we miscued. Wow. Stuff.
What a time to miscue.
Yeah.
Leading 5-4 in the balls.
Yeah. And I was thinking he rushed a little bit after that long shot on the 4. And because the 5 ball was a touchy shot, he really needed to kill the cue ball to stay from the 6. So maybe he rushed it a little bit.
Wow, not sure about that shot. Is he beginning to be just a little bit? Oh, I don't want to say. I don't. Do you know what I mean? Is it time to go a little bit more aggressive for Payne? Yeah. I mean, he had to be so accurate there with that cue ball. He only had the 6 to hide behind, and he was always going to leave this jump.
Yeah, he definitely left an easy jump shot here, so safety was not well selected, I would say.
I mean, they're considered hangers, aren't they, now these days, with the equipment that the players are jumping with? I mean, that really was a hanger, wasn't it, for most players?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, a little bit lucky. I'm trying to draw past that.
It's okay. High ball, no English. Descend, go back and forth. And I'll tell you what, he'll be on the lead, on the hill.
I believe this will be the last time that Payne McBride will be able to play in the juniors, and I honestly expected great things out of him. Not over just yet, of course, but it is losers round 1.
Yeah, so that means the losers will go home.
Yeah, and it's a long way home as well, but I know he'll be staying to support the other Americans, particularly Savannah Easton and Sophia Mast. Eddie von der Rohe has gone out also at 7-2. Riku Rompinen, as I said earlier, out as well. Bit of a surprise.
Yeah. Definitely. It was really one of the favorites.
Full railer going close, 2 ball going even closer. And a ball down and a shot at the 1 ball. Now, could this be the moment for the man from Hong Kong?
Tough shot, though.
Oh.
Wow.
Made it look easy.
Great. Yeah.
It was anything but.
I really like where he's pointing with his cue before playing 2 ball. Just roll the 2 in. Yeah, 1 rail, leaving himself a cut shot on the 3 to go naturally to the 4 down table. This is kind of natural. The only thing you have to make sure is not to have too much angle on the purple 4 because the orange 5 is right there. So you want to be frozen on the end rail at the end of this shot.
This is the key shot in the match, I think. Well, he's overcut this. Maybe just a little bit too much focus there on the cue ball. Forgot to pop the 3.
Yeah.
Okay, it's awkward over the top of the purple 4, but at least the 3 didn't go. Payne McBride back with another chance, fighting to stay in this under-19 WPA sanctioned World Championship. This looks great. This looks perfect. This looks absolutely perfect. What a shot he's played there. Take a bow, Payne McBride.
Definitely perfect, yeah. So now the key shot is the 7 ball, as he might play the 6 ball on the top right and play the 7 ball on the bottom right, and leave himself an angle to get position on the 9. So this is the 7 to 9, the key shot there. I believe he's playing with the P3 30 years anniversary from Predator. just launched that.
He is indeed.
"30 years of innovation and technology."
Extension.
Okay, here we are at the key moment. So he really has to choose which angle on the 7 he wants to get to the 9. Looks okay. Stand follow on this one to pass the center of the table.
Good clearance under pressure this. He knows a missed pot now and he's out. So this is a great effort from Payne McBride. Beautifully stroked in.
Yeah. Okay, this young man is not dead.
Still in there fighting. Back to within just one. Opponent still on the hill though, remember. Now Mika van Berkel had a great win earlier on, and he's through to winners qualification. Adrian Prasad, Hank Linen as well, also in winners qualification. Felix Vogel, we know all about him, don't we? Terrific player. And Bryson Manipula from Canada, still going strong. Who's going to join them out of this? Now, I did an interview about 2 years ago with Payne McBride, and he's such a lovely lad, and he's got his head screwed on as well. He's still at school. He's studying business. He told me that, you know, he obviously wants an education first. Should anything go wrong, should he not make it in pool, or, you know, maybe one day you just don't fancy it anymore. You never know, do you? So he's making sure he's got an education. And I think, now I might be wrong here, I can't remember, it's either 9 or 11 children in his family. That's amazing, isn't it? And his 2 sisters are great players as well. Bethany is a great player.
Yeah, and it's great to see all those young guns, boys and girls, battling and taking experience thanks to those World Junior Championship. I mean, all the great players in the world today have gone through youth programs. So this is great for them. They are obviously the future of pool. So it's great to witness.
Yeah, that 3 to the 4 that Payne McBride played, I've just written that down to send to our social media crew to include that in the shot of the day, because that really was an amazing shot. Awkward bridging over the 4, judged the pace absolutely to perfection and thoroughly deserved. That was a really good out there from the American. Now needs to make a ball on the break here, needs to get back level, trailing 6-5.
Wow.
Oh, hit
great
them so
square
good.
hit there. Yeah.
Oh, look at the 3 ball come and ruined the party right at the death.
Yeah, this is tough.
I mean, what a
so
great
I don't
break.
know how much. Yeah, terrific break. I don't know how much of the 1 he can see. I don't even know if he can see an edge of the 1. I don't believe so. So he might push out here.
Yeah, he's called it.
thing is you don't want to let a push out where it's too tricky. Otherwise, your opponent will give it back to you. So here is left a standard safety, a containing safety. I believe it was too easy for his opponent to play safe out of it, but still have a jump shot there.
Yeah, thanks to big thanks to Brian. I've mixed the families up. I'm having a bad day at the office today, Ben. It was, of course, it's Bethany Tate, isn't it? It's the Tate family that I was thinking of. Apologies to the McBrides and the Tates there. He who never made a mistake, never made anything.
Exactly. He's made it. Still have some work to do here. Long straight in shot on the 2. Have to stay underneath the tree to pocket the tree on the left side pocket. Get shape on the 4. So kind of stand follow here. Stand run through. I don't know if he's got this on the side, but the stun was too stunish, actually.
It was too stunish and not enough follow-through-ish.
Exactly, exactly right.
I think you can still cut this in. Low left, missed the 10 ball, side rail, up for the 4 into the top right. Oh, he hasn't missed the 10. He's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Yeah, and the same kind of rhythm mistake happened there. He didn't even stroke the ball. I think it stroked it once, only once, and he went for it. So he kind of rushed it a little bit. The same mistake I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, it's good to keep a consistent pre-shot routine, isn't it, Ben? Do the same thing every time.
Yeah, exactly. But it's tough to get clarity and to keep clarity when the pressure is going up. You know, that's why the pros are so strong. For example, Fedogorst is a perfect example of the robotic pre-shot routine he has on every shot, even on pressure shots.
Had a little bit of a roll there when he missed that 3 ball. There was no path to the potting angle for lead. Actually tried to swerve around it slightly. And now this is a great opportunity. 8 is a little bit awkward.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the only trap here in this rack. So you really want to be perfect on the 8, because the 9 is on the line of the side pocket on the left. So you really want to be perfect there from the 7 to the 8.
It's a rack trap. That was a song by the Boomtown Rats. It was actually Rat Trap, but I've just changed it slightly. They won't mind. Very loose grip he has on the cube. How's he finished here? Wrong.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Because he really has to power the 7. I believe he's going to power it and stun long short to get underneath the 10, maybe. Oh, he's following inside. Wow. That's it. I didn't see the angle he had on the 7, but he played it so perfect with high and inside English. It was left English there. Wow, what a stroke. It's perfect.
We knew it was going to be close, or we suspected that it was going to be close. We thought at 5, the chance to go 5-3, he'd blown it when it went 4-4. And then his opponent jumped into the lead. Got to the hill first. This is a strong, strong performance now, just when he needs it. Right at, oh, don't push this onto the rail. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, actually he has elected to jack up a little bit and play Stunish instead of going forward 3 rails behind the 10, which I liked better, because when you come from behind, even if you touch the 10, you'll push it on to the center of the table, leaving yourself more options. But this is
just the safety. Just the safety. Oh, he's gone for the bank. He's called the bank and he's got it. Roars from the American supporters.
Yeah, that's great.
What a shot this was,
and
as you called.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant shot.
And question mark, I don't know if it's the same in WPA World events, but in Europe, when you have shot clock, on the final rack, they decided not on the deciding rack, they decide not to use the shot clock anymore. So we have, because we are hill, you know. So I don't know if they're gonna do it here.
I think they keep the shot clock, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's only because in the European Championships, not all the matches are under shot clock. So.
Alternate break. He does get to break, Lee. How is it? It's dry. Good safety opportunity here, though, for Payne McBride to get that cue ball in behind the 7-9. Calling the 1 just as a precaution. Got no intentions of playing the bank. But smart move to always call something.
Yeah, just in case. But the right move here is to let the 1 ball in the center of the table. Oh, he hit it too thick.
Double kiss. It double kissed. Ben.
Yeah.
Well, it's an opportunity. It's not easy, but it's a chance. He looks pretty calm, doesn't he, this young Lee? Well, some scream right on the backswing there. He did well to make that.
This is focus.
Yeah, the referee just asking them to sort it out, I think. I'm not sure what it was. Going for the combo, three ball. Control the 2. Okay or not? Is it not passing? Oh, it doesn't pass. Well, just the safety then in behind the 6.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good shot there. No jump.
Two on the side.
Now it's the kind of shot where you want to hit one side of the 2 ball. You don't want to hit it too full. Like half ball, either way is okay, because you will create distance between balls. You don't want to hit it too thick, and you want to use the right speed. For example, here it's 5 to 6 diamond after the impact. This is the speed you want to use.
Great effort.
Yeah, the speed was good. Now, this is the kind of shot where the 2 ball is a tough shot, and you might not get a good shape on the 1 unless you're playing a deep draw, which is not easy. Plus, you have the side pocket for the cue ball, so it's really an all-in shot. You have to let the stroke out.
Nerves must be jangling. What a great
Yeah.
comeback this is from Payne McBride. The major was in major trouble, but he's pulled it out the fire like a soldier. He's got up and carried on. He was injured, but he wasn't out of the war.
Definitely. And everything looks open here. The 5 to the 6 to the 7. Little bit of cue ball travel from the 8, 9, 10, but I mean, it should be okay. Keep the right angles. As you said, this is all about nerves.
This is when those hours of practice, this technique, the fundamentals, this is when it all comes to the fore. When you're under pressure, that's what holds up. That's what you go back to. That's what you rely on. It's all those hours and hours and hours on the practice table.
Absolutely. It got a little bit funny here.
Maybe go
might go
forward
too
with some left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I believe he's going to do that because the stun is not really there. He really will have to force it. So he has to go follow high left. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, can you believe what you've just seen there? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Was it a bit of movement on the shot?
Yeah.
Oh, Payne McBride. I had my closing speech already. I've got to rewrite it. Maybe.
And again, he rushed it a little bit, like not taking his time on as on the previous shots.
Well, he could be mighty relieved that he's even got another shot at this 9-ball.
Yeah.
Most important shot of his
Yeah.
life right now.
Yeah, I stayed down better on this shot. But I'll tell you what, the heart rate is going up right now. Because this is not a gimme to win that match.
I don't know about theirs. I don't know about theirs, but mine is as well. And I'm just sat here watching it. It's been traumatic, what we've been through this afternoon, this evening here. Oh, and the cheers go up. And what a win. The major, he marches on into the next battle. He almost lost that one. Commiserations, of course, to Lee, also from Hong Kong. It was a brave effort. It could have gone either way. We are back tomorrow morning, and what matches we have for you. On table one, it's the all-Filipino battle between Cesar Centino and Rubelin Ahmet. And on this very table here, Siming Chen against Seo Seo from Korea. Thank you so much to Benjamin Bao Hassan. I'm Mark White, and we'll be back with more action from the Clydesdale beautiful event centre here in Hamilton in New Zealand. From Down Under,
Great.
It's a very good night to you. Ta-da.